Welcome class 6 in our e-learning class. Now today you will take out your honeysuckle, page number 54. We will read the poem Beauty. Let me write. So children, what is beauty? Try to describe what beauty is, or list some of the things or persons you think are beautiful. So, according to me, my family members are the most beautiful persons in this world. So, now let us read a poem on beauty. Not only my family members, my friends, my known people, they're the most beautiful people in this whole world. So, beauty is seen in the sunlight, the trees, the birds, corn growing, and people walking or dancing for their harvest. So, where we can find beauty? We can find beauty in the sunlight. So, when after 2 or 3 days having continuous shower, that means continuous rain, when the sun shines, how gladly we welcome the sunshine, no? How happy we become just looking at the rays of sun, and forget about 3 days of showering. If it is showering from the morning only, and we are not able to see the face of the sun, then only we feel quite disheartened. And when the sun rises the next day, just removing the curtain of clouds, at that time we feel so happy. Not only we, all the living beings, they feel so happy that the sun is there, the sun is shining. The trees, the birds, look at the green trees, how beautiful they look. And when you will find that the trees, they are having the beautiful flowers along with them, then we feel more happy to look at those trees which are just colored with different colors like red or white or yellow or pink. The flowers are there. Then the birds are very beautiful. We love to look at birds. Corn growing and people working. When you will find that when in your it is possible for you only that when you come to the school, then only you can find that so many paddy fields are there near around our school. And when we look at those paddy fields just from the windows or standing at the corridor, how happy we feel, no? That when there's paddy fields, they are just full with green paddy plants. And after that, when the crop is there, at first the crop is also green in color. After some days, the crops, that means the paddy, it turns yellow. At that time also, the scene is such beautiful. We love to look at. And during the harvest time, when we find that people, they have come to those paddy fields for reaping the crops, at the time also, it looks marvelous. We all feel very happy to look at it. So beauty is hard in the night. Beauty can be hard. How? The sound. The sound of the birds singing, the sound of the wind when it is not a storm, but actually when it is a breeze. At that time, the sound is such nice. Beauty is heard in the night, wind sighing, rain falling, or a singer chanting. Anything in earnest. So even we find that when the people, they are singing, At the time also beauty, it can be heard. Beauty can be heard when we find the singers, they are chanting the mantras or the prayers, or even we can also say that they are singing anything in earnest, that means with lots of interest, with lots of better to say with lots of love, with lots of request. If it is a prayer, then with a lot of request. Beauty is in yourself. You need not to find beauty near around your place or in others. Beauty is in yourself. Your mind is beautiful, your soul is beautiful, your life is beautiful. You are having so many beautiful people around you. So, good deeds, happy thoughts, these are the most beautiful things in abstract form. Good deeds, that means when you are doing something very nice. Then happy thoughts, when you are thinking of something which has given you a lot of happiness in your mind, or which will give you a lot of happiness in your mind, or which is at present giving you the feeling of such merriment in your mind. So that repeat themselves in your dreams, in your work, and even in your rest. So these good deeds, happy thoughts, it will repeat when? In your dreams, in your work, and even in your rest. When you are taking rest, at that time also, if you think about your good deeds, if you think about your happy moments, at that time you will feel the beauty in your mind, the beauty of embracing happiness. So it's a very nice poem. It is written by E.O. Shuri, or it can be also pronounced as E.O. or E. Shuri. Okay, children, so we have completed the explanation of this poem, and the exercise is very less, and we will try to just discuss the exercise today only. Okay. So come to this exercise part. The poet says beauty is heard in. Can you hear beauty? Add a sound that you think is beautiful to the sounds the poet thinks are beautiful. The poet, Keats, said, heard melodies are sweet, but those unheard are sweeter. What do you think this means? According to me, heard melodies are sweet. Whichever we are able to hear, those are sweet, but those unheard are sweeter. This can be many things. Like for example, we have heard the voice of some singers which are very beautiful, but so many singers are also present in this world. We have not heard their sound. So that can be, we have not heard their voice. So it can be, their voice can be much better than what we have already heard. Then some of the songs of the birds we have heard. Actually, it is not songs. The birds, they are not singing, but we say that the birds, they sing. It is the way of their calling. So we have heard the cuckoo to sing. We have heard its voice. It's so melodious. Now we have never heard the nightingale. So might be the nightingale's voice could be better or more melodious than the cuckoo's. It can be in so many ways. Have you ever heard a song in your head long after the song was sung or played? If you remember, so have you ever heard a song in your head long after the song was sung or played? Definitely, if I can remember, so it will be there in my mind. So in that way only we can hear it in our head, that means in our mind we can just think of it and feel the essence again. Read the first and second stanzas of the poem again. Note the following phrases: corn growing, people walking or dancing, wind sighing, rain falling, a singer chanting. This could be written as corn that is growing, people who are working or dancing. Can you rewrite the other phrases like this? What do you think the poet uses? Why do you think the poet uses the shorter phrases? So we can say that the poet has used the shorter phrases to make the poem quite beautiful. When we will read at the time, we so that we can feel the essence of it, we can feel the beauty, we can enjoy. That's why the poet is written like this way. So if we come to this wind sighing, so we can write like this way: wind that is sighing, rain falling, rain that is falling, a singer chanting. We can write like this way: a singer who is chanting. So find pictures of beautiful things you have seen or heard of you. This is up to you. Write a paragraph about beauty. Use your own ideas along with the ideas in the poem. You may discuss your ideas with your partner. This, when we will meet in school, only at that time it is possible. Otherwise not. You can practice this. You are having ample time. You can practice this. So children, we have completed this poem. This poem is a very beautiful one, and you just read the poem as many times as it is possible for you, because it is a very short and very lovely poem. So children, with this our class, it is about to end for today. So meet you again with another part of English. It might be grammar or text. Okay, bye.